It's time for our community spotlight. And with me today is Dave Bezesco, who's the executive director for the United Way of Logan County. Once again, getting an update. What's going on?
Hey, great to see you, Angie. Thanks so much for making the time for us today.
We've got so much that I want to talk about. Let's start with, well, it's the beginning of the year. You finished a successful campaign. What's next?
Well, already moving into some new things for 2021. And, one of the things that happens right out of the chute every year is tax season. We just finished processing over 2,000 tax receipts for individuals and corporate donors here in Logan County. Those all just got out in the mail this past week. So if you got a white business envelope from United Way of Logan County, it's not junk mail, it's your tax receipt that is there for your gift and your pledge that you made, and an opportunity to get those deductions for your charitable donation. But the thing about it too that's interesting is the United Way Worldwide program called My Free Taxes is now launching. In fact, as of February 12th, you can file your taxes for this past year. And My Free Taxes is a tax program, just like all those others that you see commercials for on TV, but it's the largest and really the only one run by a nonprofit organization across the country. And the neat thing about My Free Taxes is, guess what, Angie? It's free. Yeah, so you can get your taxes prepared for nothing. There's no income eligibility or maximum income as there has been in years past. So everyone in America can use My Free Taxes if they want to go online and go. It's myfreetaxes.com, or you hit our website up at uwlogan.org. Doesn't matter where you are in the continental United States, you could go ahead and take care of your taxes and get them filed with online tax support. So there are folks that you can, tax experts. You use the Tax Slayer software is the built-in group. So that's one of the companies that does the online taxes, and they've partnered with United Way. So the average person spends a couple $100 a year helping to get to pay someone to do their taxes. So you make sure that you save that money. Two, it's the law. You got to file your taxes, right? But there, you can maximize your deductions. They're going to make sure that all of the things that you are eligible for and qualified for that you would receive in terms of a refund. Here's the third thing that's awesome. It's so easy to use. Once you get on there, you enter your information. They'll email you back the forms, and then you can just take a picture of your W-2 from your phone and snap it into there, and there you go, and off it goes, and it starts to upload and work all your information. Takes about an hour, and again, there's online chat support for folks that need help with the technical questions that maybe they can't do on their own.
Sounds really good. I love it. I always need help with my taxes.
Yeah, it's not something that is an easy thing. It happens once a year, and there's a lot of forms and language in there too. It's a difficult thing for a lot of folks. myfreetaxes.com to get that done. Why pay if you don't have to? myfreetaxes.com.
Now, let me ask you about, you have a lot of people that you're supporting. You finished this campaign and now the money gets allocated. So tell me a little bit about where that's going this year.
Absolutely. So 51 programs of 31 funded agencies, Angie, going to get support from the United Way campaign here in Logan County this year. The full list is available on our site at uwlogan.org. And you're talking about some of our old standbys, Warm Clothes for Kids, Logan County Cancer Society, Our Daily Bread, the Second Harvest Food Bank and their mobile pantry. And then you've got some of the folks that's the basic needs, clothes, food, things like that. But also programs that serve health, the Mary Rutan Medication Assistance Program, Logan County Cancer Society. How about the hospice programming of Green Hills Community? And then programming that affects mental health, Recovery Zone and the Peer Support Center in Bell Fountain. And then programs for children and to increase opportunities to unlock reading with the Dolly Parton Imagination Library, or scholarships at the YMCA summer camp at Union Station. So all sorts of things along those lines. We do have 2 new programs that we're supporting this year that we haven't done in the past. One is a brand new agency, and it's Gifts with Grace, which is an adult mentoring program for women You're nodding your head. I know you've talked with Nita Wilkinson before. She's just started this program here in Bellefontaine to help women who are battling addiction, incarceration, poverty, assault, or trauma, and to help them through their tough times with one-on-one mentoring with other women who are interested in helping them through those times and trials and tribulations. And so, what a wonderful ministry that truly is. And so, we're supporting Gifts with Grace this year, and also this is unique. Life Care Alliance does Meals on Wheels here in Logan County. And so that's for anyone who is shut in, folks who are senior citizens who need or want help to have a home delivered meal each and every day if they want, or once or twice a week, however often you need that. But they have a program called Senior Pet Care. And, one of the things that's interesting is that so many folks who are homebound like that have a companion animal, a dog, a cat, who is truly their companion, right? If you're shut in and living alone, that pet is such an important part of your life. And the Senior Pet Care Program helps folks in those situations, Meals on Wheels clients. You got to be a Meals on Wheels client to help them with pet food. So you get pet food, or maybe some toys, leashes, veterinary care for the animals that the homebound residents have. So we're supporting that this year new here
You
in
know,
Logan.
it's interesting because I just read a statistic the other day that animal shelters are cleaned out because people are so lonely. And so they're
Mhm.
giving them these animals to help them, when they can't get out and see people in the public. So I think it's great that there's help for that as well.
Yes, and to have that available here in Logan County, new in 2021, is just another really neat thing to see that your United Way gift is helping with. Again, that full list of agencies and programs, where your dollars are going, dollar by dollar. You can break it down by the penny at uwlogan.org. Speaking of, we got more pennies than we had originally planned as of Thanksgiving, and we talked about this last month. We thought we'd have about $925,000 coming in for our 2020 campaign. We finished the year well over a million, 14 grand over a million, which is incredible. So that said, we didn't budget for over a million. So right now, our community impact fund has about $148,000 in it, which is absolutely incredible. And so if there is a nonprofit group in Logan County that serves our community, and in particular, if you impact the areas of health, education, and financial stability, we'd like to hear from you. And we have an opportunity to partner. There's an opportunity here for United Way grant dollars to potentially come your way. So if you're a nonprofit organization, if you're a church, even a school, and you've got a program that helps in health education and financial stability, we can consider it. Give us a call at United Way or check out our website at uwlogan.org for the Community Impact Fund grant opportunity.
Okay, so last month we talked about the fact that you're handling some things in-house, which is normally not the case. So tell me how people can get assistance no matter what their needs are.
Yeah, well, 211 is also still available here in Logan County. In fact, just this week we celebrated 211 Day. February 11th is always 211. And so 211 Day. And 211 is that information and referral hotline that you can call at any time of the day or night and talk with a live local operator about any human service need. They'll get you connected with the resources that may be available and that you would qualify for in your community. And that doesn't matter if you're in another community as well, as 211's available in, I want to say, about 80 of the 88 counties in Ohio. But the neat thing about 211, Angie, since we brought it to Logan County 4.5 years ago, more than 5,000 people have called it and gotten help, gotten access to resources through that call to 211. The other thing that's interesting to note is that 2 years ago in 2018, I guess it's 3 years ago now, the community needs assessment revealed that only 32% of people had known that 211 was even a thing. Of course, it hadn't been but a couple of years old at that point. As of this past week, the needs assessment that rolled out showed the people in the survey revealed 66% of people now aware of 211. I have to think, especially because we talk about it almost every time I'm on the call here with Shine FM, and in our monthly spotlight, we spotlight 211. That thank you for your efforts in helping us to promote it, because 211 is there any time of the day or night for someone that has a need and to get connected. And so we just actually are about ready to sign a new 5-year contract with Helpline of Delaware County, and that's the original 211 information and referral service provider in the state of Ohio. They were the first back in, actually, if you can believe this, the 1970s is when this got started. One of the things that is interesting is that we've already got 5-year commitments from a handful of partners: Mary Rutan Hospital, Logan County Department of Job and Family Services, Bridges Community Action, and the Mental Health and Recovery Board. They're already committing $21,000 over the next 5 years to help us continue to maintain 211 here in Logan County. And we right now have $50,000 worth of United Way support going toward that cause, just to make sure that we can continue to have that service continue to grow and to be available for the residents of Logan County.
I just had a thought. I love 211. I think it's a simple, easy way to get things done and to get help. I have a quick thought. I know that there's a lot of seniors that are not out in the community right now, and you guys are offering, or you're connected to people who are offering really needed services for them. So my thing is, how are we finding the seniors and how are we getting the information to them? And is there a way that we can help you get the information to them?
Yeah, one of the things I think, there are a lot of church groups, I think, that are connected and plugged in with their seniors if they are making visits, or folks are, doing a lot of the online services, things along those lines. If you have a church that you run, or you're a member of a church, can we get 211 information into your bulletin? That would be a great way to get that done, or to be plugged into the messaging that you have to your parishioners. Another thing that happens is that with regards to the senior population, if you've got parents, think about your aging parents. Think about your family members, your aunts, your uncles, your grandmas, your grandpas, who are of that age group. If you're listening to this, watching the podcast here, get 211 information to them so that they're aware that this is something that is available here in our community. Because as you mentioned, Angie, in addition to that senior pet care program or the home delivered meals of Meals on Wheels, you got the free grocery delivery service that we have working through RTC, so that folks who are in a situation where they just don't want to go to the store because it's snowing outside. That's all it matters. If you're over 60, just give RTC Services a call, 593-0039, 593-0039, and you can get the groceries delivered to your house from any of your neighborhood grocery stores, the community markets, the Krogers, the Steve Delis. They're all involved with this program. So, that's really an incredible service that's made available through your United Way support and the help of our partners at RTC. You can just call 211 to get connected to that as well.
Yeah, such fantastic information. I am thrilled to hear all of the good stuff United Way is doing in Logan County. So I appreciate all your efforts, and it's always growing, and it's always shifting based on the needs. So I love it.
That's what we try to do. The neat thing about United Way, is that we are looking to meet the human service needs of the community, and those needs, as you just said, change, and they've changed dramatically this past year with the COVID situation. And you think about just even where we were 5-10 years ago, that agency list is dramatically different because the needs do shift and change, and your United Way is changing with it.
Well, Dave, thanks so much for the update. I really appreciate it. And we'll get another spotlight update next month.
Thanks so much, Angie. Truly appreciate you putting the spotlight on United Way.
I love that. You should be in radio.
Yeah, maybe.
All right. Have a good day.
We'll see you.